Working in healthcare is tough enough. The long shifts, the constant pressure, and the emotional weight of caring for patients. But imagine adding one more thing to that, being bullied by your own manager. That was my reality for a while. My manager made my life unbearable at work. But here's the twist. She ended up leaving, not me. And honestly, the irony of how it all happened still blows my mind. When I first started in healthcare, I was motivated. I loved the idea of helping patients, supporting families, and being part of a team that really makes a difference. But then came my manager. At first, she seemed tough, the type who pushed for high standards. And in healthcare, that's important, we can't afford mistakes. But soon it became clear this wasn't just high standards. She micromanaged everything I did. She criticized me in front of colleagues, dismissed my suggestions in team meetings, and acted like nothing I did was ever good enough. Even when patients or families complimented my care, she would find something negative to say. She had this way of making me feel small, like I didn't belong in healthcare at all. And let me tell you, in a field as demanding as healthcare, that type of toxic behavior eats away at you. I'd finish a 12-hour shift, and instead of feeling proud of helping patients, I'd go home replaying her words in my head. I started dreading walking into the hospital. My confidence was dropping. I wasn't just tired from the physical work, I was emotionally drained from constantly being under her thumb. And the worst part? You can't exactly speak up freely in healthcare when it's your manager. You feel trapped because you're afraid of retaliation or being labeled as the problem. But then something unexpected happened. My manager had her eyes on a big promotion. Everyone in the department knew about it. She was so sure she'd get it, walking around like it was already hers. She treated people even worse during that time, probably trying to show off her authority. But then came the announcement. She didn't get the promotion. Someone else did. And just like that, her entire attitude shifted. She was furious. Within weeks, she handed in her resignation. The same person who made my life unbearable, who acted untouchable, couldn't handle the disappointment herself. She left just like that, and here's what I realized. Bullies don't last. Not in the long run. In healthcare, or really, in any field, you can only get so far treating people badly. Eventually, it catches up. I survived those months under her management. It wasn't easy, but I stayed committed to my patients and to my team. And in the end, I was still standing while she was the one who walked away. If you're going through something like this, especially in healthcare where the work itself is already heavy, please know this, it's not about you. A manager who tears others down is usually dealing with their own insecurities. And sometimes life has a way of removing them from your path. So yes, my manager bullied me. She made my job unbearable. But the story didn't end the way she thought it would. She didn't get the promotion she wanted, and she left. And I'm still here, growing, stronger than before. If you're dealing with a toxic boss, hang in there. Remember, what's unbearable today won't last forever. And sometimes karma shows up in ways you least expect. If you've ever dealt with a toxic boss in healthcare or in any other field, drop your story in the comments. I'd love to hear how you got through it. And if this video resonated with you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need a little encouragement today. Thanks for listening. And remember, your worth is not defined by how someone else treats you.
Like, comment, share, subscribe, and put us on post notifications for more realist tales.